Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the weeks of May the 16th through the 31st, 2019. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they give you some clarity. Also, if you want to reach me for a reading, you can email TemajTarot@gmail.com for email or video reading. If you want to reach me by phone, you have to make sure that you're signed up and that I've posted that video stating that, hey, I'm taking calls now. If you don't see that, I'm probably finished taking calls for the day or just not taking calls for that day. You can also put yourself in the waiting list, in a queue, and wait till I'm able to get back to you. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and begin. I have the central issue, heart of the matter, as the Hanged Man, the King of Shields or Pentacles, the Father, the Knight of Swords, Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, Two of Wands, Three of Shields. Okay, so I feel like there is some sort of stale or stagnant energy going on, or that has been in the past. I feel like someone is waiting for you to approach them, and maybe you are doing the same thing. It's almost coming off like Five of Swords energy, but it's not spiteful. It's just, I think people are preoccupied with other things in their life. So it's not like someone is ignoring you on purpose or you're ignoring them on purpose. I just feel like everybody's kind of preoccupied with work, money, other people. There's all these court cards showing up, so there could be people who are influencing your life right now. If you're in a relationship, maybe these people are in the way of it, even not necessarily with cheating, but family members, outside influences. They could be causing some sort of delays, or maybe they're telling you maybe they're in your ear about something and making you hesitant about reaching out to someone. But it looks like someone left you in suspense or kept you on hold. There's some sort of pause or break. There's also a need for you to start, you may have already started viewing someone from a different perspective. Or maybe someone has started looking at you differently. Someone is just like, I've never seen this side of you. I also feel like someone has been healing or meditating or having some sort of awakening themselves. I don't know if it's you or the person that you were dealing with. If you're, if you're not dealing with anyone and this is you, there's something going on where maybe your life also feels like it's been on pause. And that could be too because something is getting ready to happen. So I feel like you've been having to exercise patience. I also feel like you've been maybe feeling as if you had to make some sort of sacrifices in your life to have what you want. You had to let go of some sort of things, let go of ideas, let go of beliefs, let go of, if you're having to move, let go of your attachments. So I just kind of feel that you also feel like you've had to give up something. I also see this as being isolated a lot too. So even if you are the pursuer, I just feel like you have been keeping your distance, and there could be someone that you have your eye on, someone that you're attracted to, that you see that you could take care of, or you feel that you would want to spend time with. You're just keeping your distance for now. You're like, I'll get to them later when I'm ready. I'm not ready right now, but I have an idea who I want to be with. So to me too, I've mentioned before, the Emperor is someone who it's like they are very strategic when it comes to relationships. And the reason too why they take their time is because I feel like they already have claimed you. If you're the one being watched, I feel like it's because they claimed you. And so they feel like, why rush? They're already, what's time? People put too much emphasis on time. It isn't, it exists in my mind. It exists in my imagination. Therefore, it already is. So someone is on some law of attraction type shit too. They really just feel like it already exists. So there's no need in actually putting some sort of effort, or at least they're patiently waiting for the right time. It's like, when a time comes, it'll come. Someone may be having different spiritual beliefs too, I'm feeling. You could be dealing with Aries, another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I also feel that there could be a situation too where you've put everyone on pause, especially if you were talking or dating more than one person. You're not responding to anybody. It's just like, I just need time alone. Like, I just want to be left alone for right now. I need some quiet time. And so someone just really is, taking some sort of break from socializing. And everybody's like, where are you? What are you doing? You feel like all these people are coming at you. Some of you too have been trying to focus on your business plan. I feel like there's just some sort of disinterest in regards to romance. Like your mind is on your business and on your money. Maybe too on your health. That's what you want to focus on. Some of you also may have just started a business, or you're picking up where you left off. I mean, in regards to a relationship, it could be that you're going to eventually get back to sorting things out with this person. So there may be a need to compromise, because it does come off as unfinished business between you and another party. There needs to be some sort of closure. I feel too like maybe you want to get right with yourself before there can be any closure with anyone else, or this is how they are viewing the situation. They're like, I need closure within myself before I can give my time to anyone. I'm seeing plans being made. I see a discussion. I don't know if you and someone else are planning to meet up. I feel like too, there could have been a situation where you were messing with your coworker or your supervisor or your boss, and then things went cold. Okay, so now we do have Five of Swords energy coming out. Maybe it wasn't that at first, and then it became personal. Maybe at first it was like, oh, they'll probably call me when they get off of work, or I know how this person thinks. They need time to themselves. They'll get back at me. And then like several months go by, or, the time just kind of starts extending out further than the norm, and you're like, now normally they would have called or said something by now, so since they can't speak to me, I'm not speaking to them. And so then it does turn into Five of Swords energy. You guys both become very petty and distant with one another, and it's because of some sort of miscommunication. Someone could have easily expressed that they were, in a hospital, or that they weren't feeling well, or that, something happened. Something could have been resolved with a simple text, a phone call, message. And because that didn't happen, it turned into something else. Now both people are just like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, So something has turned petty, even though the both of you probably still think about each other and care about each other. be dating. If you're single, this may be putting yourself back out there, especially if you had been like the type of person that's like, I hate people. You're just an introvert or a hermit, and you're like, I hate people. And you're like, I'm my own entertainment. I'm my best entertainment. After a while, you might be like, okay, I'm ready to socialize again. I'm ready to put myself back out there. So you might decide to go to a bar just to socialize, or you just call up some friends, or your friends invite you out somewhere. So I feel too that this is some sort of reconciliation. If there was, you know, this Five of Swords energy with you and another person, eventually someone's going to open up and you guys are going to reconcile. I also feel like someone avoids communication because they think you want a relationship, or they're trying to avoid conversations about relationships, especially if this is someone who just likes to have their space, or they like their freedom. They don't like titles. They just like to keep their options open. So especially if they know that you are seeking a relationship, they're like, I don't want to talk about that right now. They're probably going to talk about getting together, you know. So, or you could have been blowing someone off because you felt that way. Like, I think they want to be with me. I don't really want to be with them. I just want to keep my options open. I'm having fun. So yeah, whenever I see this card, if you're involved with someone, I really don't like seeing this card unless it's, you know, in the beginning. But if this card comes out, you've been talking to somebody for a few months now, this person is just not ready to settle. This person is not ready to give up their lifestyle. They know if they want to be with you, that is what they would have to give up or sacrifice. Or maybe this is, keep in mind, this story can go the other way around. These are your thoughts. But yeah, I just feel like someone is like, oh, if, you know, I talked to them, I know they want a relationship. That means I have to give up my lifestyle and adapt or compromise for them. I'm seeing too, like, compromise. Both of these energies are about compromise. But I also feel too that something's going on where there could be multiple relationships going on. Like all these people want your attention. They're waiting for you to call them back. I see open relationships. Or if it's not an open relationship, I see maybe you're unaware of it. So just if you feel like you've been noticing any red flags, pay attention to that. But if this isn't an open relationship, I see someone who has like some sort of friends with benefits type of situation going on. I see jealousy. Someone is getting jealous even though they know that it's just supposed to be open, or they know it's just a friends with benefits situation. Someone is still getting jealous. And I feel like they express that. I also see someone, if you are supposed to be in a one-on-one relationship, I wouldn't trust one of your friends around whoever you're with, because I feel like they have an agenda. I feel like they want to come for your partner. So if you can prevent that, you know, I would. But like I said, I'm not on here to like judge anyone for their, you know, their life and the experiences that they have to go through. You know, I don't know, maybe these people have some sort of karmic contract that needs to be resolved. But if it's a situation where you just need to nip something in the bud and you can do that, then do it. You know, confront them about their friend, or confront your friend's behavior. Someone may need to be confronted about their actions. Someone also could be, I'm getting like inappropriate behavior or flirtation, and someone needing to set some boundaries. I'm also seeing a situation where things go from petty and silent you guys talking about living separate lives, and then all of a sudden you're talking different, like you want to be together. Things just start moving or progressing really quickly between you guys. I also see this as it's just about conversation. Like you go from silence to all of a sudden you guys talking on the phone for like 3-4 hours. I also feel like someone is talking about how they just started a new job. They've been busy, blah, blah, blah. I couldn't get to you. And even though you're listening, you're kind of still offended. And you're just like, whatever, you still could have called. You know, I'm not really accepting that. You know, say what you will, but you could have called. You could have did this. You could have did that. So I'm seeing someone really feeling like they don't want any excuses. All right, so that is all that I have for Capricorn. Hope that makes sense. Please feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.